Welcome to our Getting Started series. In this video, we'll show you how to set up LucidLink with Apple's new M1 or M2 chips. Daily use of LucidLink on an Apple Silicon Mac is seamless and works exactly the same way it would on an Intel-based Mac. The only difference is in the installation process. Installing on an Apple Silicon Mac requires a few extra steps and changes to the default settings. In this video, we'll walk you through the installation process so you understand why you are changing the settings and how to complete a successful install. To begin, download the LucidLink client at lucidlink.com/download. Navigate to the Downloads folder and double-click the installer to begin. The LucidLink installer has step-by-step prompts to guide you through the process. If the installer detects that you need to change your Mac security policy, it will prompt you to do so. If you aren't prompted, this means your Mac is already in the correct mode, and you can continue with the other steps. Next, you'll be prompted to allow LucidFS in the Security and Privacy section of System Preferences. It will be listed under the developer named Benjamin Fleischer. Finally, you'll be prompted to restart your Mac for the installation to be complete. If you do need to modify the security policy on your Mac, it will require a reboot, so you might want to load this video on a second device to follow along. But first, let's examine the term reduced security. As named, the term reduced security may introduce concern. This setting, however, and the word security, as used in this context, does not relate to protecting your system from computer viruses, malware, or other malicious code designed to cause harm. Choosing this setting only enables LucidLink to install its needed kernel extension, which is also the same kernel extension that gets installed for Apple's Intel-based computer systems. Please note that even when the reduced security setting is applied, only those kernel extensions explicitly approved and signed by Apple, such as the LucidFS kernel extension, can be loaded into the macOS kernel. This prevents users from either maliciously or inadvertently running unapproved software, and therefore potentially dangerous code that could compromise system security. The LucidLink client software is designed to embed itself into the Mac operating system at the file system level. Apple Silicon Macs block LucidLink's kernel extension by default, which is why our software installation process requires you to enable the LucidLink kernel extension manually. Ready to begin? First, you need to switch your system into recovery mode. From a complete shutdown, press and hold the power button for about 10 seconds until you see a loading startup options screen. Click Options, then Continue. If prompted, enter the password for an administrator account, then click Next. Click Utilities in the menu bar and select Startup Security Utility. Click on Security Policy. Select Reduce Security and allow user management of kernel extensions from identified developers, and click OK. Finally, restart your Mac and finish the installation process by allowing the LucidFS extension in the Security and Privacy section of System Preferences. It will be listed under the developer named Benjamin Fleischer. You may need to reboot your Mac one more time. Once you reboot, you're now ready to connect to a file space and begin using LucidLink. Be sure to check out our other videos.